Hey everyone, here are 10 cool tips that you may not know about RuneScape and that may make your grind to getting that max cape easier if you're an ironman. So let's start. Tip number 1. Noting basalt and Weiss. If you've completed the Troll questline, you can mine salts and basalt and Weiss. You can use the salts for your house portal or to make teleports to Troll Stronghold and to Weiss. It's pretty convenient. The method to make it is pretty straightforward. Basically, you go down the stairs, you mine your salts, and they're stackable, so that's great. You mine as many as you want, but the thing is, to make your teleports, or for your house portal, you also need to mine basalt, and this basalt is not stackable. But no worries, you can actually just run back up the stairs and use the basalt on Snowflake there, and she will note all the basalt for you, so then you can continue mining in Weiss for as long as you need without having to bank. Convenient, yeah, I know. Tip number 2. The new quickest way to get to the skeletal wyverns. Now, since the update that gave us these duo giant bosses to kill, there's now a new fastest way to get to the skeletal wyvern slaying spot. Before, you had to take the fairy ring and run a bunch, and I've only done it once, but I can safely tell you it was annoying. But now you can get one of these giant soul amulets that Eldrick and Branda drop, and once you charge it with big bones, it will allow you to teleport to their lair, and from there you can run through the cave to get to the skeletal wyverns in way less time. Also, if you have higher agility levels, you can use that to your advantage to take the shortcuts if you want. But who wants to grind agility anyways? Tip number 3. Using the Kiss the Frog random event to give you a lamp. So if you complete the Kiss the Frog random event, you're gonna get frog tokens from that, and they may seem useless to you. I thought you only needed them to get the outfit and then there was no use to them. However, you can actually use these tokens on Thessalia in Varrock, and she will give you an XP lamp for them. Thanks for the XP! I'm actually gonna make a whole video on random events soon, so if you want to see that in the future, subscribe! Tip number 4. Double-clicking herb patches makes you pick them faster. When you're responsibly doing your daily farm runs, you can actually save a bit of time with this little trick. What you want to do is you wait 2 game ticks and then click again to harvest when you're harvesting your herbs, and this will harvest 2 herbs per animation so that your harvest rate will be doubled for that patch. And if you don't want to count ticks in the game, you can just spam click the herb patch, the first 2 ticks of harvesting, and that'll give the same result. You'll keep on picking herbs 2 times faster. So that's a nice way to get those farm runs done quicker. Tip number 5. Do your farming contracts. In the farming guild, you can get farming contracts from Guildmaster Jane. She will tell you to grow a specific item in the farming guild, and if you grow that item, she will give you a reward, which is a seed pack, and it contains seeds, and the higher level item you grow, the better seeds you get. There's 3 levels of contracts you can get, easy, medium, and hard, and when you get to the hard contracts, you can actually get some pretty good seeds from the packs, especially lots of herb seeds, so that can help you keep up with your farm runs. Also, if you're at a lower farming contract level, you could boost your farming level to plant harder level contracts, and then get the harder level seed pack rewards from that. Tip number 6. Buying cooked karambwan. PVMing can make you go through a lot of food, and if you're low level fishing, it can be hard to get food to do the harder bosses for questing and other things like that. But lucky for you, Alphonse the Waiter exists. He lives in Brimhaven and he'll actually sell you 3 cooked karambwan per world. This is useful early on in game because it allows you to fight higher level bosses earlier. On top of that, since it's already cooked, you don't need to worry about burning the food you're buying. Tip number 7. Fast way to get to Relica. Now there are many ways to get to Relica. The best way, of course, is when you have the Elite Diary done, you get the sea boots that teleport you right there, but obviously, let's face it, that takes a lot of grinding to get. Another way to get to Relica is to use the Enchanted Lyre, but that only has 3 uses a day unless you pay a ton of raw food to be able to have unlimited charges a day. Another option would be to set your house portal to right outside of Relica, but that's not always convenient to do. If you don't want those methods, you can also use the fairy rings and run a bit to get there also. But here are 2 fun methods that you may not know about. If you have the lunar spells unlocked, you can teleport to Lunar Island and speak to someone without wearing your seal of passage, and you'll get kicked straight off that island and dropped right in the middle of Relica Village Square. Now for the other method, if you have a Nexus portal in your house, you can use it to get to Waterbirth Island, and then all you have to do is talk to the NPC next to you, and he will boat you all the way to the Relica docks in no time whatsoever. I use this method to kill Vorkath, and I can tell you it's super convenient. Tip number 8. The Amulet of Bounty. This amulet isn't known by many people. It's actually an opal amulet that you enchant with a level 1 enchant spell, and it begins with 10 charges. And the special thing with this amulet is that when you wear it while planting in allotment patches, there's a 25% chance to use 1 seed instead of 3, and this will consume 1 charge of the amulet. When all the charges are used, the amulet will crumble to dust, and then you would just equip another one. This is really useful when you plant snapegrass or watermelon seeds. It will definitely help you make your seed supplies last a lot longer. Tip number 9. The Bracelet of Slaughter and the Expeditious Bracelet. The Bracelet of Slaughter is a topaz bracelet that's enchanted, and if you wear this bracelet while slaying, there's a 25% chance for a Slayer task kill to not count as a kill towards your Slayer task, but will still give you the Slayer experience for the kill. So this will make your Slayer task last about 33.3% longer. So if you're on a good task with monsters that aren't too hard to kill or that give great XP, you should definitely think about using it to level up faster. Oh, and also, it does not work for Jad or Zut. Other things you need to know about this bracelet: it has 30 charges, and you only need to wear it for the tick that the Slayer XP drops for the effect to happen. So if you want to be really sweaty, you can wear your Barrow's gloves or other bracelets during the main fight, and switch it with the Bracelet of Slaughter right before you get the kill. Now the Expeditious Bracelet is an opal bracelet that's enchanted, and if you wear this bracelet while slaying, there's a 25% chance for a Slayer task kill to count as 2 kills towards your Slayer task, with no additional experience though. You can use this bracelet to speed up tasks that you don't like doing, or that don't give good XP, etc. Just like the Bracelet of Slaughter, it has 30 charges, and you only need to wear it for the tick that the Slayer XP drops for the effect to happen. So if you can be really sweaty with this one too, and switch it out for barrow gloves or something like that for the main part of the kill if you want. Tip number 10. A good way to get bowstrings to string your bows and get that fletching XP. Also, you can get XP tomes this way. If you want to get bowstrings easily without spinning them and making them with flax, you can get packs of 100 to 200 of them easily through the temple trekking minigame. All you need is an axe, a knife, a hammer, and a weapon. Teleport to Berg Darot or use the fairy ring CKS to get to the minigame area. Then you talk to one of the easy level NPCs, and when they ask you to choose a path to escort them on, you choose Route 1. Evade all the events that you can. Unfortunately, there's 3 events that you're going to have to do that you cannot evade, but I'm going to go over them really quickly here. If you get a river event that spawns, you need to cut 3 vines from a nearby tree, make a rope, and hop across the river to keep going. If a bridge event with a zombie entry spawns, chop 3 logs from the trees near it to mend the bridge and continue the minigame. And if a bridge event with a zombie and no trees spawns, kill the zombie, and then more will come out of the water, and pick up the logs they drop when you kill them to mend the bridge and continue the minigame. By the way, those zombies that come out of the water that you're going to be killing, they actually drop the lumberjack outfit pieces, so if you don't have all of those yet, you can collect them. That's the last event that you actually have to do. Now, to the good part. When you finish the minigame, you will get a reward that will allow you to claim 100 to 200 bowstrings. And fun fact, you can also claim XP tomes also from this minigame, so if that interests you, go ahead and do it. It's a really easy minigame to do, and I've had situations where I don't even have to do a single event in the minigame to get the reward. I just watch the map as the little guys cross the map and get to the end and give me the reward, and I don't get stopped at a single event. Really convenient way to get bowstrings, guys. Check it out. And there you have it, 10 tips to make your life easier in RuneScape. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace!